What it is, what's up, beautiful people? Welcome to Drunk Chats. We are back with another episode today. Ngihamba nobalo. Balo ngihamba nawe or ngihamba ngedwa?
I'm Opalo Khatebe, Mr. Dreamcatcher himself. Let's get it.
What's up?
Myself.
I have a problem with that sound.
Why? I love
Because
it.
I feel like we must come up with our own sound.
There's
Like,
so many
right?
sounds in the world, but you know, there's something that's so organic and that's like nothing. Wonke umuntu uyayuzwa.
Balo.
Facts though.
Why
Wena.
isingayenzi sayirini yamaphoyisa?
Utheni konje uMacLara ethi You know the sound of your fan card getting ripped off.
Asiyenze leyo sound ke.
But I'm just saying, as long as
Leyo sound lena.
it's organic. But yeah, how are you? Excuse.
It's not about that. Otherwise, bafethu thina sizonimela ukuthi nithole idrink yenu because this is Drunk Chats after all. And we want y'all to be on the same level as us. I hope you got your drink in hand.
And we're
If
gonna
you
give
don't,
you about 5
we will
seconds.
wait for you, baby. So, Glinda,
All right.
Hamboyland,
1,
Shone Fruchi.
3. That's okay.
So, cheers to you, baby. Let's go. Palo, what's the topic for today, baby?
We got NMF, New Music Friday.
New Music Fridays was
Every
popping with
week,
that.
update the people that what's dropping, what dropped, or what's dropping.
Okay, so wenzakalani in the streets? Who dropped? Who did what?
So who dropped this week? We have Makati Entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't listened to it, but I'm hoping it's nice. I'll give it a chance, because
Yeah.
we're still on that Friday.
When did it drop?
It drops today, actually. Like I'm saying, NMF.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Music Fridays. Yeah, so it dropped today.
Relevant.
Didn't get a chance to listen to it, but I definitely listened to Full Play.
Yeah.
To
And how was that?
it was amazing. It was their 8th album.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was watching one of their podcasts, and they were saying, Guchazi, there's certain things that you can't do or can't do, right? But
They have a podcast?
not really. It's not their podcast, but it was a podcast here, Apple Music.
Oh, so it was an interview in a sense.
Interview.
Yeah.
You could say that. So
Okay.
they were saying, Gucci, by the way, they've realized that, okay, most of the people, they end on 12 albums. They don't do more than 12 albums.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say more is less or less is more,
Less is more, yeah.
the other way around.
Yeah.
So with them, they were actually explaining, okay, there's Bob Marley, there's the Beatles, and they all ended up on 12 albums.
Yeah.
So they are planning to make
So is that the cap
basically on what they said.
on music?
Yeah.
Kwenzakalani emhlabeni? Like, ngathi kunama
But I feel like it makes sense. No, I feel like it makes sense though. If
Why?
you think about it, because besides Jay-Z, because he's on his 13th album, more than that.
Yeah.
When we ask about when's an album, it's over nice.
But my thing is, like, are we not creating because we want people to actually, like, listen to
But it's
the art? Or
age also. How long does it
so music has an expiry date, basically. It's not like a
That's
portrait.
tricky. That's tricky.
Ifani nabo Van Gogh. Ifani nabo Da Vinci.
That's kind of tricky because that's
Yeah.
timeless. It's like your Mona Lisa.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Which I feel like music should be the same.
I understand, but that's the music at that moment.
Exactly, which could be relevant like years later. If
True.
I mean,
But what I'm saying, there's people that are not accepting change in life. I'm told as soon as you change and you start making a certain type of music, then people don't even get it.
but now are we accommodating those people, or why are we not accommodating the fact that
Even if you try, for example,
yeah?
you used to rap
Dope.
on some bars. I had to say it, but you used to rap and it's bars. I'm sorry. I had to say that. But like,
Guys, every day.
no, I'm not. But I need to, this is a line, right? Yeah. So when it comes to bars,
Yeah.
for an example, Jay-Z said a couple of bars back then that he can't say right now.
True.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
right now people feel like his music is wrecking, but he's at an age where he had to evolve also.
True. And I mean, that's why I'm saying, like, why are we not expressing ourselves fully as artists? Like, why do we feel the need to have a cap? Because at the end of the day, is it because of the record labels, or is it because it's an us thing? Like, we are afraid of expressing ourselves because we feel like we won't be relevant anymore.
I
feel
get
like
you.
that's the question
Get you. That's
that I'm
something-
trying to,
It's more of a Casablanca. Now, listen to Casablanca was dope back then.
Baka ba sayibuyisa namanje?
That's what I'm afraid with Ipiano.
Yes.
With the piano, I feel like there's gonna be a bit of Casablanca in the future. Whereas you listen to it and like, hey, Miss Mama, like,
And in imagine, like, it was stupid.
what? In Casablanca?
Yeah.
You still dance to Casablanca?
Hell yeah.
You lie.
I'm the girl.
You lie.
Judge me if you want.
Next time you're gonna
I know
post a
you-
video
I know
of
you dancing too.
Stana dancing to Casablanca.
And where's Ukjaiva, my guy?
Oh, but anyways, like I was saying, it's gonna be that type of movement. And
Yeah.
with Jay-Z, he was saying, "I will put your mansion on my wall," and people were like, "What's happening? Mansion on my wall?" He's at that age where he buys a painting, he puts it on the wall, and it's your, it's like people won't get it then.
Did you hear about the painting that he allegedly stole?
No, I didn't actually. I didn't. What happened?
Scott. There's this guy. It's a painter who was popular. I don't know in the 19 but he is popular. And if you actually like look at his dress sense now, Jay-Z's dress sense now.
Who's the guy?
Jean Biscott. I'm sorry, I'm not French.
Basquiat.
Thank you.
Thank you. Go somebody. Thank you.
Valerica.
Yes, that guy.
Yeah.
No, but the whole thing. I think you were all inspired by something.
Of course.
Yeah. So
But allegedly he has a painting that he
I don't think he's.
Naga asikho lapho asibuyele
Let's listen to Fact Checker. What do you think, Fact Checker? What do you think happened?
No, that's actually 50 Cent. 50 Cent made a joke about that.
Yeah.
He was saying, so basically, allegedly,
Yeah.
alluding. So Jay-Z, 50 Cent is alluding that Jay-Z is stealing the look, the hair,
Facts.
and the whole
The image.
the whole image that Basquiat had, and
Yeah.
Basquiat was gay.
Ish.
So,
Ish.
so 50 Cent is
So we're tapping
saying.
back into that.
So
But
50
also, like-
Cent, so 50 Cent is, subtly saying, you
Yeah.
can't be surprised if the
there's
homies
no
are out
Diddy.
here
No Diddy.
doing no Diddy for
Yeah.
real.
Facts. I agree.
Yeah.
That's I didn't even know about that.
The whole
So you got the
American entertainment industry is looking very shady.
Yeah. I can't wait, but we'll get back to that.
Asikho lapho sisasela eMzansi sisasela.
Okay. While we still
Let's backtrack. Yeah.
Let's talk about Nice to See. He actually dropped a song. I don't know, with this other kid. I don't know where he's from. I think it's from Joburg or KZN. I'm not sure. But he dropped the song and he sounds exactly like Malum Gulgat. Have you heard it?
No.
Nice to See. Yeah, it's a dope song.
Is this that I'm a
Who
piano?
is this?
Yeah, the Mapiano song.
Yes, and,
Yeah.
and then they're all weird in the video.
Yeah, besides the beard. Let's forget about the beard.
Who?
Nice to
I know this
see.
kid now, but,
this kid with
but it's a new song that just
You know the
dropped.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a new song.
Let's
that
just double
dropped.
check.
Okay.
No, continue.
No, you fact check it.
Yeah.
When you listen to that song, he sounds exactly like Malum Gulgat.
Like, okay.
And I'm not hating at all.
Yeah.
But one thing I can tell you about him now, in this sense of music or anything that we're talking about right now, I feel like I'd actually listen to NSTC more than Malum Gulgat, even though it's his style.
Wait, you're saying you would listen to whom?
NSTC?
Yeah.
Malum Gulgat. Because when you listen to NSTC, he sounds more clear. I'm not saying
Unenkinga negazi.
no, I
Ngingaphazamisi unenkinga negazi ngiyabona bani unenkinga negazi.
and I'm not hating. No beef with NSTC.
I defend Gulkat with all of my life.
I can't listen to his music.
Yeah, but I understand. But why?
It's too much, man. It sounds like Umatlera. Umatlera.
Dare you?
Matlera's dope.
He's dope.
Dope as fuck.
Akekani.
Yeah,
Mara,
but it's hard to listen until you understand the Tao.
Okay,
so he's like
okay.
speaking Ital.
okay, so it's a language barrier thing.
You could say that.
So the artist
But also
is.
make it easy to other people.
Fight.
So the
But I
song
mean,
has,
why are you lazy to? Let's listen to.
Fact check.
Oh, yeah, apologies.
Yeah.
So the song has, I think that's the producer, Leica.
Lega, yes. Lega.
Yeah.
Then they have Taliwama on the song,
Yeah.
Oh.
and Zinuma.
Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
It's literally on some piano vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Nasty is jumping on piano now.
He jumped on piano. Not
nice.
It just happened.
It just happened.
I feel like it's gonna
That's
drop more. I
nice.
feel like it's gonna drop more music.
I'm not judging. Guys, creators must create.
This is originally from here. I agree.
No, that's
I
what
say
I'm
he can
saying.
do
Like,
it.
creators must create.
And what I'm saying is,
Why are we capping ourselves?
he's doing it better than Kulkat. Just say.
I think he's just finally listening to people that he was flying too high.
Kulkat actually
Facts.
balon mzwili.
No. I'm not hating on Kulkat. It's F. Oh, Milano. But that's all I know.
Oh, wrong.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Oh, yes.
I'm not hating.
What was that?
And
I forgot what the name is. What Mapagisha. Did you listen to that song?
no, but I feel like if you saw the thing that was trending now with Umaklera when he was doing his verse here, Let Me Cook, where he was changing his voices. I think it was on 5FM.
Yeah.
You see with that.
Was it 5 or was it
was
why?
5
It was 5.
It was 5AM.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So when he was doing that,
Yeah.
when he was changing the voices and thing, but how he was reciting the verses, it was really nice because now you could hear what he was actually saying. I used to like that verse. I love that verse actually. I used to
Yeah.
like that verse.
Yeah.
Not say you used to, but I love that verse. But I didn't hear it then until he recited it.
Yeah.
In the video. So,
Okay.
So if Okulkati is willing to come to the stage right here with us, go drunk. You know, then maybe I will feel it the way. But right now, I feel like
Shy slow poison.
okay.
Kulkati ngicela uze uyambona upaliyadele.
Makaminang bicycle. Just saying, you know, it was amazing. It was amazing.
Mina ngiyamdefend uMalu.
You could. It's fine. Nami nyamthada.
No nasty ngiyamdefenda maka
It's
ke.
a long distance relationship. Let me put it there. See, I'll get pizza. Relationship I'm good. Oh. Anyway.
Ukuthi angikubelieve. Angikubelieve maka ke.
Until you will. Until you
Young Verda.
decides it, then fine. I'll
Yeah. You know what the thing is? I feel like Hulkat is one of those artists that blended Kwaito with hip hop, and they did it in such.
easy. Quite was easy, bro.
For whom?
For everyone, you could hear it. You could hear
For
it.
whom? In an era where hip hop was so rife,
Yeah.
and then they wanted to do their own thing. Side. Maka, they could have easily rapped in English if they wanted to. Maka, uyangizwa ukuthi ngithini ukuthi Kwaito wasn't. Namanje ngoba. Young herder.
So there's this new kid on the block.
Yeah.
Call him Usmamane. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right.
Okay.
But he's new in the block.
Yeah.
And he sounds more or less like Bob Blakey, Lucas Raps. I'm not saying it's the same thing, but it sounds more, it's like LA.
I don't trust your ear anymore. I need to go sit down and hear.
Because
when I
relationship, relationship.
I'm a South African artist. I'm young.
I do.
Except for Abanginje.
But you must also have,
So I mention it later.
Abuban.
It's a collab.
Okay. Anyways, there's this
Yeah.
new kid on the block called Usman.
Yeah.
He sounds like the Durbanites. Let me put
Okay.
it that way. And honestly, I feel like it's a bit unfair for the people to compare him with Nasty C right now.
Are they comparing?
Yeah, they are.
Why?
They are. He's just dropped a dopest album. It's very nice. But I hate the fact that Bam compare Nasty C in terms of achievements because.
Oh,
Nasty
okay.
C-
Then he just jumped onto the sea.
But it's lit. Have you
But
ever
my-
heard of Chick?
No, my thing is like bam compare maruqeda kufika.
Yes.
Kanjani
It
man?
happens. It happens. The new cats come in and then the people
They
start
wanna
hating.
compare.
Yes. But I feel
Wild.
like it's unfair.
It's very wild.
It's very unfair. But
Yeah.
he's actually dope. So I don't know. What do you think about that? Do you think it's valid? On my side, I'm saying hell no.
Yeah.
First of all, you can't compare someone that just got in. And you say he has so much achievements where else we had Dubai pen. But I'm just saying that's all. I feel like that's the only achievement. Understand? If he had a better feature, I would have said, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you look at NCC, he has ASAP Ferg, he has T.I., he has all these people.
Yeah.
And he's still apparently right now, he's going indie. I didn't know that NCC
Who
is going
nasty.
independent. Yeah. And it's something new. And with that, I wanted to ask you, okay, do you think there's a difference between independent artists and major label artists? Because right now, if Nasty C is on indie and Aries has been on indie for a long ass time, do you think there's much of a difference, or do you think that we really need to get into that?
Listen, people's drive and ambitions are different. You know, I mean,
I hope you're not
so
telling
one
people.
person. No, I'm not. One person can be indie and actually, no, I'm not.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
I'm not sure defending Gugat.
You are defending South African artists.
No, I'm just saying. Oh, so mentally.
No, I'm just saying. Just saying. Yeah.
I feel like artists are different. Do you understand?
Yeah.
There's one person who can be indie and not do jack shit, like as Blomele, Gube, whatever. Yeah. And then there can be someone who's indie and actually push and do their own thing. But my thing is, my major question is Nasty not tied by the deals that he made in the USA?
I don't think so. Nah. And
because he came back and it was...
I'll check with my fact checker.
Tricky.
Check with my fact checker, right?
Yeah.
But there's a time when SEC went to the States to try and sign with, what's this thing in? Rock Nation. And it didn't. I don't know what happened, but it's because back then he didn't believe in those lifetime deals type of thing.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe that's what he got when he got there.
Yeah.
He came back and he signed to Mabala, right? And they gave him the deal that he wanted. But the question I'm asking is, most of the time people feel like they know what they want until they get it, and when they get it, it's not the same. Because whether you're indie or not indie, né, most of the time people that are not indie are the ones that's getting more exposure, more deals, and more performances and tours.
Yeah,
so
true.
You being indie, how does it help?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you need to have the right team. You can be indie, but if you don't have the right team that can push and market you. I was saying, I had this chat earlier on where I was like, artists must focus on creating. Entertainers, creatives, they must focus on creating. And then let the managers manage.
Okay.
There must be a PR team. There must be people who handle that stuff. Because at the end of the day, when you're an artist and you try to juggle creating and something is going to suffer. You're juggling creating, you're juggling trying to get gigs, you're juggling trying to protect yourself in PR. When they talk smack about you in the streets, you must protect yourself.
Get you.
You're trying to get brand deals, do you understand?
I agree, but...
So, unless if you're an all-rounder like that and you can, like that, then that's fine.
And you know,
I feel like...
All-rounder is, there's only one person I could say that actually did it in SA and in the States. In SA, I could say Cassper did it, right? But if you go to the US, I could say Ras. Ras is more of a big indie person that side that actually made it.
Yeah.
I understand. But is he getting that exposure that people are actually looking for? The mainstreams, you know what I'm talking about?
So, Cass, and as much as you mentioned Cass, like I'm saying, at some point, something is going to suffer.
Yeah.
Do you see how the music is suffering right now?
Hey, that one is tricky because I got that thing that I saw on Twitter the way they say, but I feel like it's kind of true.
It's not my opinion. Allegedly, the music is there.
It's everyone's opinion. Who's that guy?
I picked it up on Twitter.
Who's the guy that beat up?
Slick Talk.
Slick Talk. He was saying, like, hey, you heard how this and this is happening, but we'll get back to that. But it was also being kind of true, not hating, but kind of true about saying her AK actually had your career in your bag. I'm just saying.
You're supposed you're supposed to take a shot for saying something controversial.
Before we get to that, let's finish about the indie thing. Like I was saying. With Ras, you understand, he's very big. And he's an indie artist. But where did he end up? You understand? We have Cass, and where is he ending up? I'm not saying it's ended, but let's see. Maybe there's something, you know. Fact checker, do you have anything you want to say?
I absolutely have a lot to say.
Give us something about this indie shit, my dog.
Alright, cool. So I think with the indie wave, the most important thing is understanding what your business model is like. Let's be realistic. A glass full is always better than an empty glass.
True.
Oh.
Right?
Half full, yeah.
So that is shots from, like,
comes with it.
I
So,
get it. I get it. I have to. I'm a band.
so at last, that's half full. What I mean by that is that's the label, right? If
Yeah.
you're getting into the deal, you're bringing your talent to the table. The label is making sure that they're facilitating everything you need to make this talent of yours be something that can generate money.
Facts.
Therefore, when the profits come, that's when the glasses half full because you have to share those as well.
Yeah.
As much as they have to carry the
I
responsibility.
don't disagree. with that.
Positioning you.
I don't disagree with that. But I'm just saying. I feel like
Nasty going indie. I'll make an example. You see, Aries went indie at the perfect time. When Ambitious when he was signed to a label, the label did everything. They did the hard work.
Yeah.
We know Aries because of Ambitious. No matter how you can look at it, right?
Yeah.
That's our fact checker, by the way, guys.
When you are at that
he's
point,
behind the camera, but he's throwing the bars. He's throwing the bars.
but when you are at that point that Aries was, the country had already known him.
Yeah.
So becoming to be indie is a lot easier at that point.
True.
Someone has already spent $1 million plus on you on budget, on everything else that needs to be there. So your name is already positioned.
Yeah.
This also brings out the conversation. That's why sometimes labels want to own someone's name.
Fact. And with that, like I was saying, with that, so many people know the other side of the label.
Which side is that?
The side where they're getting ripped off or whatever, forgetting that they invested in you. Before the label, they couldn't have known you. And there's people that we know before the label, but they still not going far. You understand? Hence, I'm still in between.
So, basically, we're just saying that talent is not enough. So, like,
yeah, definitely. Look, America's Got Talent.
Like he never heard of man.
America's Got Talent. Aye, there's talent there.
The music industry is one thing that I can never understand because I always look at like visual artists, right? I look at people who paint. Umuntu uzitholela nje canvas nje biza 100 rand lapha ye-CNA athola amapende azipendele apende depressed and then ashone years later his paintings are worth $1 billion.
That's true,
$1 million.
but also
do you understand? Why do we have to exploit artists that are actually living? Why are we not giving people who are actually creating actively? Why are we not giving them? Yeah. Why do we have to wait for them to actually exploit, milk, miserable, bangasakwazi nokuthi ba create?
Let me ask you a question, and I feel like because you on the not the other side, because it's gonna
not the business side. I'm just trying to
the gender side. Fact checker, I'll be with you. Right?
Gender side.
The gender side.
What gender now?
In terms of Chris Brown, right? People aren't giving him his flowers. He's here in SA right now as we speak, and there's a what's this campaign? Women's what?
Which one?
There's a campaign that I'm seeing on TikTok. I don't have TikTok, but I just hear from yeah. There's a women's women's change or something like that. That's trying to stop him from performing.
Why? Because of what he did.
Understand? You know what I'm saying? So why don't you guys give him the flowers while he's still here? He's our new age Michael Jackson.
I'm sorry, I don't know nothing about that. Listen,
I'm schooling you, but do you think it's fair? Okay, you don't know nothing, but do you think it's fair?
Guys,
because he went to prison, he said I'm guilty, and he said, okay, I'm fine, guys. You know what? I did this.
My problem, my major issue about human beings is that we listen. Human beings evolve.
Okay.
Namhlanje ngihomosexual. Kusasa ngine-gay best friend. Best bumba uzongijudge.
Ithi le ngoma leya kabakhanya ngikuthanda noma
yeah.
Yona le imnandi. Simini uyile nto leyo. Mara washo
you understand? Like
I do.
I feel like people forget that we human beings are meant to evolve. We are not confined into one thing just because izolo bengithe angithandi icolor red. Manje namhlanje ngoba ngigqoke ired uzothi hamba aman. Not everything is that deep, man.
You also feel like
I feel like it's not fair because at the end of the day, like if a person is accountable, if he takes responsibility or takes accountability for his actions, and he's like, "Shut, I did this shit, and I'm sorry." It was like we were all young at some point, guys.
And guess what? Somebody did.
I wonder if he was part of Diddy's entourage. When like Chris if we're part of Diddy, like if not, like
you meme in the house.
What's the meme?
Hey, when Bati, I will hurt you and say I am sorry, but for myself, I don't know, but I know the fact checker is gone, but he will tell us. It's about this new Cassper thing that you. Yes. I think you know the meme. I think you know the meme.
Y'all made a meme about that.
Was the whole thing that happened, and then he apologized, but it's like, okay, but I forgive myself. Yes, I'm sorry I had to.
Forgiving narcissist.
Hey, tell us what is narcissist about it? Tell us, Miguel, what is narcissist about it?
How are you gonna apologize and make it about you?
I have to forgive myself before I forgive
myself. Forgive yourself for it.
Hey, Baba heard that. But most of that is true. He admitted he was accountable, like you said.
No, I get we forgive it. We forgive it. Why are you forgiving yourself?
No,
what? You forgiving yourself? I don't get it. Excuse me, somebody come really in. Comments down below. Tell me why you are forgiving. Why you forgiving yourself?
Hey, Stana, listen. They say in order to love someone, you need to love yourself.
Yeah. Men.
Oh, okay, men.
Men.
That's why I
2024 men.
Okay. Since we are there, let's talk about.
Wash my hands.
Let's talk about the other side.
I hope I'm not messing up my mic because wow, I keep.
I'm sorry.
I'm just like.
It's
how
give me a chance. Give me a phone.
How are you out here? How are you out here?
Drinking.
How dare I cheers you for saying?
No,
you must forgive yourself. No, it's not about you. Do you understand when you hurt another human being? It's not about you.
Okay, I wanted us to do a similar.
Take responsibility, Mara. Oscar, I forgive myself. I forgive myself for what? It's not about you.
Did you hear everything that he said besides that?
No. No.
Check out. We need you. But you asked yourself.
No, honestly, I did. I was listening, and I was like, okay.
What did you say?
Yes, I admit. How did we get here? Yeah, like he did say, I admit, I hurt my baby mama.
Yeah. And you said, I'm sorry. Did you hear that part?
I heard that.
Yeah.
But like, why are you out here telling us about you forgiving yourself? It's not about you. It's about what you did to another human being. Yeah, but exactly. But you did that to another human. Why you're forgiving yourself? Don't forgive yourself. He's
a changed man. He was testifying. And he was saying, I'm sorry. And then this guy's in Dubai, shaking his nyash on a yacht. And he said, I'm sorry. What did you want, the girls?
No. It's fine. Say you're sorry. It's okay. Mara, don't tell us you forgive yourself. Forgive yourself in private.
Let's swap. No, we are swapping roles right now.
Forgive yourself in private.
I
don't want to hear it.
No, be the, what do you call it? It's BM, which is baby mama, and is DM, no, BD. You're the BD, I'm the BM.
I steal.
How?
I steal.
No, he's supposed to say it. That's not how it goes. He's supposed to say.
I steal.
No, he's supposed to say.
Not say I forgive myself.
What would you say? That's what I'm
not
saying.
about.
What would you say?
I would, you know what I...
You are the BD right now. I'm listening to you as a BD.
Exactly. What I commend...
My ears are open to BD.
Cool. Hold on. Before you open your ears. I commended him for saying he messed up and so forth. You understand? Like, for everything that he mentioned, I commended him because I was just like, okay, he's taking accountability.
Yes.
But the minute he started making it about him, I was like, red flag.
That was him. Situation. Okay,
mama.
It's
not about you.
What did as a BD? What would you want a guy to say? I'm saying, say to me, and I'll say as a
example.
No. You are the people.
It's an example.
Run away from this.
Hold on.
Okay.
Here you are drunk. You know, you're driving.
Chance, Baba. Can I have a drink? Can I have a drink, guys?
Listen.
Take a drink.
Listen, you are here, you're drunk, you're driving high speed. You hit somebody else.
Yeah.
It's a fatal crash.
Hey, I'm sorry, I killed
Do you understand? Like you killed.
Limit.
Yeah.
About 9
Exactly. Like maybe you killed the child or one more two, and then the person survives, Mara. They don't have limbs. And then you come and you're like.
You also had to take it there.
Yes, I have to. Deep.
We are all alive. There's no one dead there.
Hey,
It was almost.
ufile ubhekiswa abantu enhlizweni phakathi. She wouldn't have brought it up if she wasn't that hurt. I promise you. You know what? It takes a lot. It takes a lot.
Women bring up anything.
No, it's not. Guys, listen. It takes
I went
a
to the candy
lot.
store, but you heard last week.
You guys, you men like to make us women seem like we are petty, Mara. You forget.
Okay.
Okay, you take us there.
No, because
We are not naturally-
and I'm asking for advice, but I was saying,
Yes.
swap the roles. What did you expect?
Exactly my example of the car crash. Now you've taken away the person's limbs, and then you come there to the hospital and you're like, I'm sorry that you lost your child, and I'm sorry you don't have limbs. I forgave myself for being drunk.
No. Okay, fine.
You're
But
triggering me.
If you were to live through all of that happened.
Leave it at I'm sorry.
No, but I'm just saying, if you were to live through all of that happened, would you forgive yourself for what happened? Not even.
Excuse me. I'm saying forgive yourself in private. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, you don't have to tell us you.
I need.
Forgive yourself in private. Nobody has to know. Why does it concern us ukuthi wena uzifogivile? Vele kumele uziforgive. Vele ku-easy ukuziforgiva. Uzosiforgiva vele. Ngoba kulula kwenza amanyala. Mara lo muntu olimele yena.
Hey, do you think Diddy would forgive himself though?
That's a different kind of a devil.
Hey, 1,000 baby oil.
Allegedly.
Hey! 700 euros! What are you doing like now?
784.
Hey, I'm a she's
One girl.
So, and I was listening.
It's wild.
I was listening to this other thing. I don't know. I think it's Busby News, Busby Law, or something like that from the States, where they were saying, guys, we're about to reveal the list of the people that were actually partaking.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And it was kind of shocking.
Names on the list.
Names.
What was
I
shocking?
didn't get the names yet, but I'm just saying it was shocking how they saying.
Which list?
I was shocked from the shock from his shock.
Excuse me. Hey.
You're shocked? Being shocked to what I'm shocking to you, it was shocking.
It's shocking.
What? So that's talking to that Busby guy was saying, it's okay, guys. The list that we're gonna take out now. Are you ready for it? I'm glad you got that.
Everywhere.
You understand?
Yeah.
Like, hey, are you ready for this list?
Yeah. Damn.
Do you think you're ready for the list?
Guys,
And if you are ready for the list, hey, what are you expecting on the list?
guys, the thing is, there are a lot of people. You know what the saddest thing is now?
You said a lot of people, do you know?
Hold on.
Okay.
I wasn't done with my
You
sentence.
say, you said there's a lot of people like we know.
Hold on. Let me finish my sentence. I wanted to say that there are a lot of people who came out and spoke and said, hey, there've been so many alleged victims who have come and spoken about it over the years. There are so many people that were, alleged to be close in the circles, or, with Jaguar,
Yeah, I know.
she was there. Do you understand? Like, she was there. Like, yeah. So you understand that, like, these are people that are talking about things that they've witnessed. And as much as we can be out here like, they're lying. Look at what Cat Williams did.
Hey, and
He told us facts.
Hey,
And he knew like,
not the beginning. He told us, guys, 2024.
It's a year of and us all.
Yeah, wow. Do you think we'll ever have an entertainment industry?
It's
No sala ngamapiano.
yeah.
What do you know what to say? It's a South African. Sell out! Sell out!
Don't be that guy. My piano.
Piano, no lie. It's just that it's hard listening to it, like going to work, whatever. Like every day, wake up and fuck my headset to piano. Mini piano ngithola iklapini. Sachiva, ziyawa.
Yeah, very when I play umlung.
Sips once. Anyways, before you got to that, how when you actually listen to piano while you're chilling at home. Like at home, you're chilling, you're sitting, you're watching TV, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna listen to piano.
I do. Hamalanga wafan.
I didn't go there, but make keep it perfect. Check, please check.
It's okay, corner.
Amalanga funny is still there.
Mass music ayikho. Kuyakabza chant ikhona. Mina ngilalela yakabza chant. Something so weird. I don't care as long as I'm listening to good music. It's not my.
Hey, hopefully one day we'll get to have this drunk chat at Piano Hub. I would love that.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be amazing. Hopefully no pastor just varashela that day.
Of course.
Shout out to Pastor, man. He was
Part of the conversation the other day, yeah, with Lazzy. It would be dope. I mean, it was an honor having Lazzy on the show. I mean, especially as the first guest, lit vibes. I think a lot of I don't know. I kind of get the sense that a lot of artists are afraid to open up in a sense, you know, because like there's this like weird energy and I would say like we must guard this, we must guard that, you know, and I'm just like, can't tell industry Indian. Like in Nazis in the industry, fan nasa States, bakhona bo PTD ngapha guys. Not that I don't want to be, I don't want to be a part of that, but I'm just saying, like, tell us.
Pause now.
Hey?
Yeah?
Pardon? Huh?
Yeah?
Huh?
Okay.
As long as I'm a part of Baby Royal.
No, I'm just saying. Yes.
No, listen. Shut up.
I'm
Shut up.
No.
Fact
checker.
No.
What's happening with Diddy right now? Is he arrested? Is he not getting arrested? What's happening there?
He's currently detained.
Yeah.
As far as I know, they denied him. I think
Bail.
they denied him bail twice. There's more stories, but today I've actually found out that there's a victim that put up a story, and that victim, the lawyers are withdrawing from the case because she keeps changing the story.
Okay.
The girl.
Yeah, it's a lady.
Okay.
She said she was abducted by Diddy and the party vibes.
That's one up for Diddy though.
Then
in that case.
it's somehow. Man, she talks like what's a slang, so the lawyers are even scared to represent her.
Facts, because that's why. No, it makes sense for her to go that way because if a slangani vele how we abducted one thing there.
You know what I hate about all of like such cases, yeah, is the fact that there are people who will try to capitalize on the fame.
Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
you know, like, and they take away from the actual victims because manje noma if victim ivele went through certain things, their credibility
is going
to be tested. Like, we have to
how
go through
like
entire processes ukuthi manje siprove credibility yakho just because of another person who just wanted 2 seconds of fame, which is very unfair and it's extremely irritating because at the end of the day, like, they are victims, you understand? Who actually went through those things and are afraid of even speaking about it because of that thing already sisaba ukuthi angeke basibelieve. So
but with the victims, it's a bit shaky, no line. On my side, it's a bit shaky.
Yeah, how so?
Because now, like 50 Cent was saying, it's okay, oh bruh, how did you settle that case? You see with the Cassie case, he settled it in like less than 24 hours, if I'm not mistaken.
Allegedly, he's a Fed. Diddy is a Fed.
But I'm just saying, it brings more people to say, I was at that party.
Allegedly.
You could say I was at that party, and this happened to me. No one can say anything because there's no videotape or whatever, but you were there at that party and you have proof because you were shooting the gate.
Yeah.
What happens to those type of people?
They get eliminated allegedly.
No, I won't say that because I don't know. They believe your story as a woman. How do you fix false accusations that this guy actually took me to bed and raped me? How do we sort it out?
Hence, I'm saying.
How do you get the truth between?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just draw back to just like sprinkle a little bit of
No, don't use sauce because sauce.
it's not sauce. It's not sauce. It's personal experience. Ne? One time we were shooting a music video with the production company that we're shooting the show with, and so we met this industry gent who was like, yeah, now I lived in the States. I was managing these certain people and so forth. We're hosting a certain party in Sandton. This was before the lockdown, COVID vibes. We're hosting a certain party in Sandton, but the vibe is when you come through, everybody's phone's gonna get locked in a safe. The gents must pay 1.5, ladies free. So imagine us excited, we're like, ooh, let's go party. We didn't know. Now that we are aware of Diddy's parties, we're like, well, personally, I'm just like,
that's what was happening then.
Now I'm just like, they wanted to bring that culture this side. So now that theory, Diddy's theory is not too far-fetched for me.
I bet.
Because,
I wasn't there. Were you there? Were you at the party?
Didn't make it to the party. Thank God. That was my star.
You know I bet.
He's like, baby girl, don't go there.
You know I bet you different, eh? The certain situation.
Let me eat baby oil.
Baby oil, yeah. Baby oil, I'm not good at 700.
Asazi.
Anyways, I beg to differ because there's certain situations right now that's happening where people are always on their phones. So even if you are performing, you understand? There's artists that actually hate the fact that you are there performing and people are on their phone recording you.
I know.
Understand? It sucks. Or sometimes you have a Netflix special.
I know. There are people who don't want to get caught on camera.
Come on, don't act. I'm drinkless right now, so it's fine. I won't argue. But yeah.
Personal experience.
I understand. But with a personal experience, you are not even there. You didn't get it.
And it's enough.
That's what I'm saying.
It's enough
how,
for me.
How do you find the line where
it's enough for me. No. I'm not saying that. Listen, I'm not saying that. That's what happens in the parties and whatever, you know. But I'm just like, from that experience, I could draw. Now I can draw that. Hey, it's a thing. This thing. You would see abantu baya.
In the States.
Banamapati I saw. Ukuthi sivalela amafoni sivalela.
No.
You said it, I'll say nothing.
Hey, bro, it's not a PG-13 type of thing. If your kid is watching this, hell no. Maybe we'll find my restriction. But anyways,
we're gonna jump into.
But I hear you. That's what I can't even say much.
Yeah.
The reason I'm saying much is because you were also not at that party. But we'll talk about it another day.
In another lifetime.
Because right now we are.
I will tell him my pelali.
Maybe we'll still on the next episode because we are rocking flame pots in. She's topic. She's on flame.
Flame pots in, baby.
100% caught in the guys. And it wasn't jealous, Dana. Yeah, she's a little flame.
So on our show, guys, we like to plug brands, local brands. And so when you get the platform, as you can see, Balo and I were dripped in flame cotton.
Namiyasha, nemayikiyasha manje.
Yeah.
I'm joking. I was just joking.
Ushisoyini manje wena?
Uthi mayikiyasha ayimina. Oh.
Oh, she's like cotton.
Kanti awuyiboni
Fire.
100%.
Flame cotton is 100% cotton, guys. Tutlipa iskipa.
Hey.
Mswenko.
Shit.
Stwadlo.
Shit.
As you can see, they are out here. Make sure that you do follow them on every social media. They Flame Cotton on Facebook, on Instagram. Do follow them. And then we're going to drop their number so that if you want to order, do text them.
Hopefully they get on X.
Anyway,
they actually ship like.
Yeah. Yabona wena uthi uyashipha. Guys, they deliver. Shipping phela
But yeah, but I'm boats about the boys, not about the girls. Bye. Maria Kibar. Get it.
They have door-to-door delivery, guys. If you want to order, do hit them up on the number that's on the screen. Make sure you do support local as we do. We are out here. We love local. On our show.
God. Just saying.
Oh, so on our show, we make sure that we do push local.
Fact.
Every time. Even if you do have a brand, guys, do send it to us so we can push it for you. And we support local. We love local. I love local. I don't know about Palo. Palo doesn't like.
I love local. I love.
But anyways, shout out Flame Cotton. It is, exactly.
It's amazing.
Shout out Flame Cotton. Thank you so much for sponsoring this video.
Facts.
On the show, on this episode.
Hopefully we get some
new
designs.
Cute.
You know?
We looking at seeing you rich aunt.
I'm looking like leaves. Me green girl.
Da?
Hey, that's why yabona waba ngasponsor njalo nje. Angizona basivela nje some different designs.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. It's really amazing. I like
Flame Cotton. Shout out. We see y'all.
Thank you guys. And yeah.
We're wrapping it up.
We're wrapping it up, man.
Just like that.
Our second episode.
See Valium fan.
Hey. I don't want to close it.
Yeah, I know. I can see you.
Ish. I just dropped my other drink, but I was asking for a drink for a long time.
It's just like, no. Toast with an empty cup.
That's just the toast. But then I guess if it's toast again. Yeah. Okay, wait.
That's how we close off the show, guys.
Drink chats, guys.
As upalo ngizomfayara. Kunini athi drink chats and he drunk chats.
But did you have to?
Fired.
Thank you guys for watching.
Guys, love ya. See ya.